Guys, I completely forgot about the Copa Libertadores. We got that, and we got another Rio State match to see some of the youngsters. Let's get into it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good right now. We last left off against this game right here. We did play the Vasco da Gama matchup off screen. It was the Rio State second stage, turn 1 final. As you can see, we got turn 2 coming up next. So it's a little bit crazy with the Rio State stuff. Not 100% sure how that works out, but we do have Atlético Nacional in the Copa Libertadores. I think I got it right that time without messing up. I had to look up the pronunciation a couple times. After that, we got a Rio State match so we can get some of the youngsters in there. I've got the side picked, and I think this is the best side we can do right now. Alvarino is still not fully fit, so he's sitting on the bench. Good thing is Santana's no longer wanting to leave the club, and we've just offered him a contract, and he accepted it, so we're waiting on confirmation for that. So he is staying with the club. His contract was up at the end of the season, so I'm really happy he wanted to come back. This is the squad we're putting out there. I have played Romero a couple of times. You can see I put out 3 starts for him. He's looked okay. He's looked okay. You can tell that he's not quite there yet. I feel like he's still gelling with the defense. So we're going to play him from time to time and swap him and Pierre out to figure out who we really want as our starting goalkeeper for this year. Obviously, the future is Romero, but today we got Pierre in goal, a back four of Eduardo, Martinez, Gallo, and Gelton. The midfield is going to consist of Salute and Guerrero. I'm struggling with the words right now, guys. Right hand side we got Pinero. In the middle we got Vanderson. Left hand side Denny. Up top we got Renan. Let's get into this thing. I'm excited about it. I wanted to actually look at the club a little bit with you guys. Got one really good player. Can I click it on here? Can I click here? Can I do anything here? Aha, we can. Okay, cool. So let's go check them out. They're a Colombian team. Their key player is this Herrera guy. Guys, he's not bad. He's a pretty good little player. He is wanted by River Plate right now. I looked into him. If I have an open spot, I might look into him to help on that right hand side with Pinero. So yeah, I mean, do we have the money to sign him? No, not really, but we may be trying to sell somebody pretty soon that we can reinvest into the club. Looking at their captain, he's not as great. Looks okay. I mean, he'd find a place in the squad for sure. This guy right here, their vice captain, same deal. He'd find a place in the club. Their hot prospect, Cesar Silva. I think we got it. I think we can beat him, but I did want to point out this guy right here. He looks pretty good. They are a pretty big side in Colombia with an estimated value of 90 million. Got good youth facilities, good training facilities, and a pretty good overall reputation. We're going to hopefully knock them down a peg, win this match. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. Nice stadium we're playing in. There's a little bit of a city in the background. So they're lining up like that right there. There you go. You can see it. We're lining up like we usually do. There you go. You can see it. Let's get into this match. So what I'm planning on doing is I kind of plan on alternating these Libertadores matches and the Rio State stuff. We're going to have a little bit of fun with a really tough matchup and a matchup that's not so much about the competition, but about the process of getting players up to the next level. I think that could be fun. Eduardo has the ball here. He's trying to move it forward to Pinero. Wasn't paying attention. I was trying to minimize that. We're zooming in on the camera. We're doing a little bit of cameraman's work, zooming in on the action. They got a little bit of an attack here. Nacional is looking good against us there. Like I said, I think they're a pretty good side. I think we can beat them, but Pierre not getting a good save there. We go down early, 1-0. Not very good. Well, watch this highlight. See what happened here. Eduardo's playing pretty good against him. Free run right there. Yeah. I see it happening. Looks like another Nacional highlight. Eduardo's trying to stop it, though. He heads it forward. Only goes up to the midfield. Not a promising start here. Vanderson trying to get in there, trying to create a little bit of havoc. Cannot do it. There's a run going, and we go down early, 2-0. This is not what we want to see, guys. We are Not want to do that either. That's not what I wanted to see either. This is what I want to see. We're going to berate the guys. This is pathetic performance right off the bat. We need to get into the performance. I don't know what is happening. What is happening, guys? I want to minimize this. So it's just been two different connections both times. So I don't know if that was a little bit of a lucky break start. Looking at the stats, it was. We gotta get something going here. Let's get a highlight for the Fluminense squad. That was not what I wanted to see. Not that highlight. Yikes. Eduardo clears this forward. Really hit that one hard. And it's just, this is disappointing right now, guys. After seeing some of the Rio State stuff, us beating Fluminense like we did, us beating Vasco da Gama in a really tough fashion, come out here and just not really have any desire. Vanderson getting us over to Salou. We hadn't had much of an attack. Guerrero gets it to Renan. Boom, he gets it in. It's his 6th of the season. Guerrero with the assist. It's 2-1 now. We're making the comeback. It is time for the Fluminense side to keep fighting. Okay, apparently we got a bunch of people that's on. We got 3 guys on cards already. We're going to stay on our feet for a little bit. Herrera, the guy that we highlighted, he's got the ball now. We know that he's a good player. He shows his quality getting that ball up to Gamba. Yep. 3-1 now. We're not making the comeback like we promised. This one's a little bit defense is. I thought this was our best defense. I want to go tight marking on Herrera just because we've seen he was a really good player. Gelton has the ball here. It looks like one of our highlights, hopefully. Denny with it now. Looking to get it up to Renan, our goal scorer. Can't find him. It's cleared back, and that's going to be the end of that highlight. But we got another one started right back up. Pinero gets the ball. Tackled there. Gets the possession back, though. Martinez over to Gallo. Denny. We got to figure out something in the defense. The defense does not look good right now. Denny, oh my word, that was a cluster. If that had been on the other side, Piera would have missed it. I feel like I made the wrong move taking Piera out of the line or putting Piera in. Because we've been the better side looking at the stats. Come on, guys. We can do this. It's not over. We just got to get 2 goals. 2 goals. And we have that in this side. We definitely have it. Gallo to Guerrero, over to Denny. Renan with the ball now. He's going to take a pass to Denny and can't finish on it. That was a bad one because Denny's not looking that great out there. He's had a couple chances, it feels like, that he hadn't been able to capitalize. We need to get a goal here before halftime, though. Renan's going to do that, though, and it's going to be a brace for him. His 7th of the season, assist by Vanderson. We get to edge it a little bit closer before halftime, 3-2. This is going to be a high-scoring event. We can already tell. I'm thinking we may go 2 up top with Santana at some point. I just don't know for sure at this moment. I don't think we've looked that bad. It's just the defense has allowed a couple goals. Yes, we'll say that I'm really not. Kind of want to make a change in the midfield as well. We're going to bring Rildo on instead of Guerrero. We're going to drop him back to being a deep line on support. He can do that role pretty well. Just to drop it back a little bit. That's just so weird seeing him the number 1. Try to get a little bit more of a defensive midfielder in there than what Guerrero is. Yelton with the ball. He gets it over to Rildo, who plays it into Pinero, who gets it in. It's tied up now, guys. It's 3-3, 4th of the season for Pinero. Rildo making the instant impact. Going up. We're tied now 3-3. Not going up yet. Hopefully we will. Good stuff here. I think Rildo is going to be a really good player for us. Especially if Alvareno leaves the club, which I'm at this point kind of hoping he does, because he's been a depressing guy to me. It's kind of the same situation that we had with Wagner, or was it Wagner? I feel like it was Wagner in the club at one point. It's time to make another change. I want to take Yelton out. I want to bring on João Daniel. We're going to drop him back to defend a little bit more. Get a little bit more of a defense. Well, Yelton's pretty defensive. I kind of forgot about that. That was a pointless change at this point. Ooh. I'm definitely thinking that we're going to give, I can't, what is it, Romero the start in the next matchup in the Copa Libertadores. I know I'd misdone it that time. Tulio has looked good, guys. We're bringing him on. We want to trust these youngsters. He's coming into the match. Try helping on the left-hand side. I should have done the Santana change, but I didn't. I really didn't think about it. But if we get away with a draw after the way that this match started, I'm not going to be happy, but I'll be somewhat satisfied, I guess. We got 4 minutes of added time to do something. Are we going to do anything? It doesn't look like it. That's kind of disappointing, really. I'm really, really disappointed in that matchup. I guess we'll outstretched arms. It was a good comeback. That was a great effort. Proud of all of you. We're changing the side up from the last matchup against Atletico Nacional. We're going with this. We've got a little bit of a really big youth thing going on in this one. Romero's in the goal. Back four of Marcelo. We got Clepson, Cervelio. Because of the injury to trying to think of his name, Gallo. Playing both of our 3 and 4 options. See who can edge it out. Yao Daniel is playing on the left-hand side. In the middle, we got Diego and Torres. On the right-hand side, we got Fernando. Making his return from injury is Alvareno. We're going to move him up. I don't want to play him as an advanced playmaker on attack. Tulio coming into the lineup on the left-hand side, and Santana is starting up top. Hadn't heard from the contract from Santana. It's okay. No pressure, my man. No pressure. So I'm kind of hoping... I think you guys can kind of tell it's Alvareno's the guy that has got a lot of interest in him, and he's being a kind of a... It's been tough dealing with him about it. I want to see a good performance from you today. I'm going to make you even more nervous. Yeah, he's been... Yep, I'm happy about that. But no, Alvareno's the guy that had some clubs interest in him. Liverpool and Man City to be the 2 most prestigious. Yeah, they hadn't made an offer on him in a minute. But if we sell him, I'm okay with it because we got Vanderson and we got the other guy, the guy we brought up from the youth prospects that I was somewhat impressed with. I want to see a little bit more from him. He's going to come in the matchup today because Alvareno is just coming back from an injury. But I do want to bring in the Bruno Maximo. That's his name. I want to bring him into the squad. See what he can do. See if he can, hey, I can be that second guy that you need here. I can be that third option. Because Guerrero is a really good attacking mid. So we could have 3 options. We could have Guerrero. We could have Vanderson and Bruno Maximo. I'm good with that. And then we can increase the money that we could bring in from Alvareno somewhere else. Maybe the right-hand side, because I don't know if Luis Fernando's good enough. He's 2.5 star. He's 4.5 star potential player. 21 years old. He's a valuable player. So I don't know if we want him to do that at this point. I really don't know. We may just bank the money and hold on to it and see if something comes up if we have to sign another really big name. But it's like we've said, we kind of want to give these youth guys some chances. We want to make money with the club at this club because of the level that we're at. Had a little bit of an opportunity. We're okay. Everything is fine, guys. Fine. We're dominating this match. 14 shots to their 1. We've only got 1 goal to prove it. But we're looking good. We're looking okay. I'm going to give Romero the start in the next Libertadores match, as we mentioned before. I just wanted to play him a little bit here. Try to get him a little bit more fit. Hands on the hip. I don't know what to say to do that. Don't get complacent out there. Come on, Tulio. I believe in you, brother. Quit being apprehensive. It worked that time. What we wanted to see. Like I said, we did play a really rotated squad in this matchup. Not a lot of hack, not a lot of action. We're good with that. It's fine, guys. I want to see a little bit more, though. I do. We're going to make a change coming up pretty soon. I think Alvareno is going to be the guy coming off because we want to see Bruno Maximo. Let's watch this highlight first. See what happens. Marcelo has the ball here. Hard tackle there. Diego picks it back up, though. Marcelo with it again. Let's say Marcelo creates a lot of opportunities for us to score on, so I'm kind of hoping he does something with all these touches that he has. Torres with the ball now, the youngster. Turns it over. That's not a way to get more game time, my man. Okay. That was kind of weird. Marcelo has the ball here. Moving that up to Fernando. We have another attack going here. We got Santana in the box. We got Tulio over there. He heads it, kicks it over to Tulio, and Tulio misses the head. Can't find the back of the net. It's okay. Tulio's been apprehensive out there. I'm really thinking about taking Alvareno and Tulio off just because of Tulio's mentality in this match. Denny's going to come on. I would have preferred not to have done that, but I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It's going to give us another guy that can kind of hopefully solidify this win. Santana. He says, no, I don't need Denny. I'm going to do it myself. He gets an assist by Torres. 6th of the season for Santana. We go up 2-0 early on. Or not early on. I'm going to quit. Quit commentating. I'm done. I'll see myself out after that one. I've been impressed with the defense today. Been a little bit more makeshift. We have gone a little bit more defensive with Daniel and on that left-hand side. I know that I've mentioned that the new guy that I can't think of his name right now, he's a more defensive left back. Denny gets a goal. It's his 6th of the season. Maximo with the assist, saying, hey, I'll step up. You can sell Alvareno. We can take the hit and bring the money in and let me play some. Nice job by him. It's 3-0 now. Bringing on Denny was the right choice. We knew that he could get a goal in for us. Denny's a really good player. I'm happy he's still with the club at this point. Trying to think of what we want to do at this next substitution. And guys, I really don't know. I'm going to look at who we have on the bench. That's your young talent. Marcelo may be coming off for one of the Henriques. I don't remember which one. Santana with an opportunity. Denny with another opportunity, and he can't finish either. Let's bring on the Henrique. He is coming on, I believe, at this point in the match. Well, let's before we do that, he's not coming on. Leandro coming on. He's got some time to work. Coming on for Santana. Santana's probably upset about that, but it's okay. I want to see Leandro. I want to see him do something for this side. I don't think we're going to see it. We're not going to see it. He might not even get a rating at this point. He didn't get a rating. Seen a lot from him. Outstretched arms. Very happy with the result and the way you played. If you enjoyed that episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.